Hey guys, it's Corey, and today I'll show you how I killed Umbrakan using my Gladiator build for this week's solo dungeon in Throne and Liberty. I'll also include the build with the masteries at the end of the video with the timestamps in the description. We'll start this fight like normal with our stamina, HP, and movement speed buffs. However, I would highly recommend you actually start this fight grabbing stamina because of his mech. This fight is very straightforward. Every time we block or roll one of his attacks, we are going to stack a debuff on him called Dry Wound. Once this gets to about 6 or 7, you'll get a free DPS phase. However, if you do not hit your blocks or rolls, you will be one-shot by him. This fight is very straightforward, and that's really all there is to it, aside from a simple hop jump when he does his stomp, like you see in many of the other boss mechanics. So, if you do not hit your blocks or rolls, he will eventually one-shot the player. So ideally, this is why it's nice to grab that stamina buff, is it'll allow you to roll and block much easier. After hitting enough of your blocks and rolls, that debuff will hit about 7, and he's going to give you a free damage phase where he'll run over to that little plant and try to heal. Go ahead and damage during this phase, however, keep in mind, right after, he's going to do that stomp in the center that you need to hump over. He'll immediately follow it by 3 attacks that can only be rolled. This is where it gets kind of tricky. I did not have the stamina or ability to roll between all 3. I don't believe you can. Maybe there is a way to. However, the way to get around this is by skipping the second roll. Roll the first, skip the second, roll the third. That way you do not have 2 in a row, and this allowed me to not get one shot by the mechanic, and that was really the only tricky part of this fight. Hit all of your blocks and rolls. Be sure to be careful after the damage phase to skip that second roll dodge, and you should clear this fight no problem. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll do my best to answer it. I'll also include a full guide for the entire dungeon as well if you need help with the full dungeon. Thanks so much for your time, guys. Hope you're enjoying Throne and Liberty.